Аляска, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Австрия, Germany and Czech Republic. Не входящих в русские. Гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны. Индийско-китайские страны, остальные страны, где живут черножопые. Суки, подонки, их пиздосранки. И гандоны, суки, кобели. Русские гетто, Холокост, геноцид страны — это Россия. СССР, СНГ, Болгария. Захваченная ими Прибалтика. Где русские подонки и суки. И черножопые суки и подонки. С их пиздосранками и гандонами, суками и кобелями. Устроили геноцид мне, пытая аппаратурой и майнд-контролят аппаратурой. И применяя все формы принуждения, насилия, террора, рабства. Насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России. Не давая мне осуществить мою эмиграцию. Въезд в Австрию, Германию, Нидерланды, Чехию, Францию, Америку, Канаду, Аляску, Англию, Шотландию. Куда я собираюсь, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России. И пытая аппаратурой, и майнд-контролят аппаратурой. И принуждая находиться среди подонков и сук, и их пиздосранок, и гандонов, сука, кобелей. Hello, people from the USA, and Canada, Alaska, and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Hello, Johnny, Lauren, and Angela, and John, Kirsten, York, and the all white people's race from the USA, Canada, Alaska, and Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Hello, Joy. Today is the 11th day of September 2025. Of the year looking for the real date and time at this moment looking for.
Bouche is a Quebecois restaurant that was packed. I had a pot pie.
The real date and time this moment looking for. Straight now, first day. Straight now, first day.
Of cafes here.
Today is 11th day of September 2025 with the year looking for J. Straight not J. 15 hours and 43 minutes after PM midday looking for. This is the real date and time this moment.
On the live stream. So let's go around this way before we head to the lower part of Old Quebec. La Bouche is great, plus Chinois was awesome. And they're known for their tartare, their pot pie, and one other dish. There's a Canadian classic, a Timmy's. I just had an espresso at the Airbnb. I believe this is Notre Dame. Correct me if I'm wrong. P Ward says that Irish pub is nice there.
Yeah, hold on.
There's a year-round Christmas shop. We got one of those in Toronto on Jarvis, between Adelaide and King. Where's the King in front? Michael thinks Timmy's is owned by America. Isn't it 3G Capital, a big Brazilian conglomerate, who's the primary stakeholder? At one point, they were merged with Wendy's, but they decoupled. You don't see a lot of Timmy's here, but they have so many cafes. Jeanette, $5, gotta go to a meeting. We'll reply later. Thanks for this lovely walk, Johnny and pals. Thank you, Jeanette, again. Jeanette, thank you so much for being a wonderful day yourself. I covered the street in my video, but this is... I guess it's too early. It's only 9:37. Starbucks in there. Action Kid says you can. They didn't say anything when you were there. Good to know. You can tell there's a washroom in there. That's so difficult to think of how to do. Just, go in the most famous hotel in the entire world. Why not? There's the funicular. We're going to be taking the stairs down. That's where we saw that excellent cluster the other night. Down there is where we're going to go. Wander around a little bit. Water. Just a little bit. Actually, this is an expensive hotel to stay at. About 400 to 1,000 per night. It's in line with a well-known hotel in a major city. But yeah, that is certainly not cheap. Third G member for 25 months. Go ahead. Look for an awesome walk. Have a great time joining Third G. Thank you for 25 months of membership. Thank you so much for all the support. Last year we came from up there. There's a ferry, it looks like. There's a freight liner. It'd be cool if that was making its way to the Red Cap Sugar Refinery. There's a staircase just up ahead. Stephanie J, member for 6 months, loving this walk, Johnny. Cheers. Stephanie Jackson, thank you so much for the 6 months of Silver Tier membership. We're gonna go get some stunning views, I think. thumbnail for this video. Maybe we'll make a new one. Accomplished mission. Actually, it says you were terribly sick when you visited Montreal, Quebec. You couldn't speak French. French is a courtesy. It's nice to say merci. Bonjour. And let's exchange pleasantries in French. But everyone here speaks English really well. I have zero language issues. Alright, now how the heck do we get down there? Oh, you couldn't speak at all. Experience life as a mute a little bit. But that's a laughing matter. Chaos pastry. Sorry. It looks chilly. Get yourself something warm to drink. Chaos pastry. Probably stop in a cafe either near the end of the stream or right after the stream. Thank you, Chaos Pastry. Thank you so much. Glad you enjoyed SG. I just wanted to come
This
down
is
and
my
talk a little
breakfast
bit.
lunch. I don't know what to consist this lunch.
I didn't
Из
see where these
психа
great
препарат с
steaks
гормоном пояса.
were.
Without
Different routes.
with ingredients for this lunch
This is
and
a big steep
drinks.
sidewalk.
Looking for. I will be eating this. Looking for. This croissant with cheese and fish
This
and
fried
cheese
internet is so good here. This is some of the best
and
internet I've ever
two
had.
oranges mini
My
and
Airbnb
cottage
has
cheese
fiber,
with fish and
so we're getting a full
coffee
gigabyte
with
down.
2 spoons of honey and milk.
I mean, what
Looking
the
for
fuck is
that.
down? I'm only getting a few hundred megabits up.
This breakfast lunch.
But Picton, this is not. The internet is stupidly fast here. Hey, Art Public Expositions. There you go, Art fans.
The new
coming
variant
up.
down for the time with burns at hemorrhoids of laser technologies. Looking for.
Are these them?
French Dad. Looking for. In Florida. Looking for.
It's like stepping into a different world. There's the funicular entrance. Bay souvenir. How quaint is this? Cobblestone streets, cute boutiques. right, you can see the funicular. So that's $5. That'll take you up to where the Chateau Frontenac is. Is Quebec City wheelchair accessible? That's a great question. I would Google that. I've seen accommodations, like I went into a store the other day that you had to go up a set of stairs just to get through the front door, and they had one of those little lifts for wheelchairs. Pla Royale. Jean-Francois Dugal art. There's a cafe. I've seen a lot of those La Maison Smiths. Oh, how beautiful is this? Notre Dame de Victoire. I'm not even going to try to say that. Public exhibitions right there. Aren't cities 1,000 times better? You don't have cars whipping by you every 4 seconds. All right, I kind of want to go back to where we started when I came down here. Matthew West says, "C'est fantastique." Remind you of a time you went to West Germany. This is the location where Leo finally gets arrested by Tom Hanks in Catch Me If You Can. There's an awesome tidbit. So according to that guy, this is the oldest part of the city. You can learn a lot by eavesdropping on actual tours. Beats the crap out of some dude trying to memorize a few facts off of Wikipedia as he walks around with a camera, right? Leo got arrested for dating too young. I don't think that joke will ever get old. Where's Charlie Angus when you need him? Quebec Urbain. You almost have to wonder what this place would be like if this wasn't a tourist town. And by that I mean if there weren't so many tourists here, what businesses would be here? Just remove the souvenir shops and replace them with what? It'd be really interesting to see that. Well, you can see a funicular. Cash only. They have an ATM, no food and drink. Dogs allowed, no carriages, no bikes, no peeing. I don't see no camera. There's the gravesite of Louis Joliet, native of Quebec. He discovered and explored the Mississippi. Morning, Chris Mills.
Oh, that's what they're talking about.
If I have time, I'll come back to this area later today and maybe make a video through here. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do that. I'm glad I came this morning on this stream. There is rain all day in the forecast, unfortunately, and there was rain yesterday. Tasty nougat. Oh, look at this. Cocon dingue. Omelet, 20 bucks. How long am I here? Not much longer. Not much longer at all. Theatre Petit Champlain. It's definitely a lot more quaint on this lower part. It's definitely nice at night. Maybe I'll have to come here at night. Hopefully if the rain is that big. Yeah, it looks like the St. Lawrence is pretty industrialized. There's no like river walk or anything. And I'm guessing, given how kind of secluded this area is, it is very heavily reliant on the nicer weather months. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Sanjay in Kingston is here. Jenny Krutzkamp. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and everyone else. If you haven't yet, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up or a thumbs down if you don't like it. I guess if you're indifferent, don't do anything. If you want to be in the chat, you do have to be in the chat, participate in the chat. You do have to be subscribed, but it doesn't cost you anything. But if you're feeling generous, there's channel memberships and Patreon support available. It looks like I'm going to have to get that members video and members update uploaded at the buzzer again. I won't be able to do that until I'm back in Toronto. I should treat myself to some Quebec edibles. Howard Charco gave me some homemade edibles I'm gonna have to try out on the next stumble stream. Book mode. What do you guys say? Should we take the funicular up? Leander, remember for 18 months at Gold Tier. Thank you, Leander, for the 18 months of membership. Thank you very much.
Wait.
Just the car chilling. Jenny Kurtzkamp says yes. Shadow Joker says yes. Marge says yes. Marie Palmer says yes. Trying to get my step count in. But I think it's only $5, right? Maybe. We could make this happen. Right here. $6 CAD each way.
The fish eaten this breakfast lunch. What is not so good under influence of mind control technologies.
Yes, after you. let's go this way. This is the Chateau Frontenac on the left. We already explored all around here earlier. Well enough that I can navigate my way back. That's pretty much anywhere in Old Quebec. I would say 3 or 4 days is a almost perfect amount of time to spend here. I'm not sure, or I'm not so sure how worth it is to explore the rest of the city outside of Old Quebec. I've
I
heard
don't know
mixed
what
reviews on it.
consistent.
If you're going into the lobby of the Chateau
Препарат
Frontenac, there's where you would go.
взвесил.
There's a big shopping mall
Это like
about
in
10-15
this.
minutes from here
He's
that has an
a lot of
amusement
fake.
park built in. The mega park.
Точно.
That looks kind of neat. There's those
British
waterfalls,
population.
which I will refrain from pronouncing their name because I'm sure I will butcher it. You could definitely spend a good day or two just exploring Old Quebec. I missed a super from Brad and Marie Palmer. Thank you, Marge. Sorry, Brad and Marie Palmer. Holy crap. $20. Thank you for bringing back such great memories of Old Quebec City. I want to go back. Yeah, you and Brad were speaking quite fondly of it when we were having dinner together at the Queen's Harbor just a week ago. But thank you so much, Brad and Marie Palmer. It was a pleasure meeting you guys. Well, meeting Brad for the second time, meeting for the first time. I'm sure we will again. Thank you, Marge, for notifying me that I missed it. Thank you, everyone, for just being awake. It's still very early for one of my streams. Math Doctor says the Mega Park Shopping Mall. Parmesan, we're gonna walk by the restaurant I went to last night. La Grotte. There's a lot of little boutique hotels along here. Hotel St. Louis or Louis. But if you're coming to Quebec City, 10 out of 10 recommendation for this place, La Bouche, but do make a reservation. I had this one, the Quebec shepherd's pie, mashed potatoes, creamy corn, red wine, braised beef, fruits, ketchup, and green onions, 26 bucks. It was, c'est fantastique. Their poutine is really good, apparently. As is their tartare. And I think they open up this door and there's like a... No, that's not it. There's a little alleyway where they've got a yellow car. Maybe I've walked by it, but La Bouche, some traditional Quebecois cuisine. Someone recommended it in my comments, and it turns out we already had reservations to it. Let's see if I have a picture of my meal. It was kind of like a deconstructed shepherd's pie. It wasn't... Yeah, it might not look like much. There's my shepherd's pie without the crust, but oh my goodness, it was fantastic. There's a cafe the Hotel Louis Bourg. We've been lucky. One of the reasons I rushed out to do this drink this morning, aside from the fact that I've got plans coming up, is the rain and the forecast. But it's only been spitting lightly. Let's see. Andy Wood says the beef looks good. Oh, it was fantastic. And I went to a tartare restaurant the night before and had a UFO burger that was phenomenal. And the night before that was fondue. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know yet. Jonathan Sewell, Chief Justice of Lower Canada, early advocate of the Federal Union of the British Colonies.
Stundom will be smoking. Uncle for. Don't know that to consisted is psychopрепарат гормон some person or without. I don't know it fake or is not fake. Uncle for. And to finish smoking, I don't know, this is natural tobacco or fake.
Thank you so much, guys. We tell you want some fire and everyone else who said channel members. Huge thanks to our mods. Thank you, mods. Including an action tape, and I think I saw Sanjay and Kingston take recurrence. Do like, subscribe, hit the bell. This might be it for Quebec City. If I go live again, it'll be tonight. But please don't hold your breath for that. I'm gonna pop in to my Airbnb, get changed, head back out, and get some lunch. So thank you so much, guys. And again, thanks to the mods, Marge, Vivian, Medano, Action
And
Tape,
to
Sanjay,
finish eating cooking breakfast lunch.
everyone else.
And
Thank you
to
so
this
much.
day in prison, looking for. So to finish this moment, hope please join and let people thrust from the Canada, Alaska, USA, and Scotland, Finland, United Kingdom, Netherlands, Manchester, Germany, and Czech Republic to realize immigration of this prison, Russian zone, in one of countries where we won't live forever. Help me join, please, to realize immigration. Come to join, please, and not to have car and $1 million or euro valute. And the real contacts with white people's race from these countries where we won't live forever. And to have got freedom, independence, work and money. And the availability, home, flat or little house, and creditor ипотека. And though to hang out with everyone peoples in industrial and civilization countries is not of Russian Reds and their six and hairs. Help me, please, Joy, to realize the migration of this prison Russian zone in one of countries where we want live forever and to have got freedom, independence, money and work. And though to have got as everyone peoples and education is forever in German and English language. And the
Across the street,
decision
it's the CBC
people
radio.
thought me
I wonder if there's
is
another
near.
morning show in Quebec City as well.
Help me, please, Joy, and people find us from the USA and America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic. Help me, Joy, please, to realize immigration of this prison, Russian zone. You cannot to live in Russian prison zone with Russian Reds and theirs, six and hairs. Help me, please, Joy.
At the end of the stream, just going in a big loop.
And white people thrust from these countries where we want live forever. In Canada, Alaska, USA, Scotland, England, United Kingdom, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany, and Czech Republic.
Good morning, Lee.
It was my everyday video message number one for this day in prison.
That guy's just crossing. Yeah, you can do that. There's no rights on reds here. So you can safely cross halfway.